Morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, June 22nd, I think. I didn't come on yesterday because it's kind of a crazy day, and I do have some good news. I finished my test shot. It is at the current moment blocking, and I was worried about playing yarn chicken. I started cutting the single color that I needed for the fringe, and yeah, it's crazy. I was a little worried there, and according to the test, blocking was supposed to be, final measurements was supposed to be 60 inches by 30 inches, and mine come out at 63 inches by 29 and a half. So I think that's pretty close. I will say the blocking wires that we had talked about a while back makes blocking so much easier. Instead of using 500 T-pins in my blocking pins, you put the blocking wires through your edges there to get it to where you want it, and I use my blocking pins to stabilize the wires, and it comes out so much straighter. And it takes some time to put the wires, feeding them for each stitch, but I'll tell you, because when I finished, I had 331 stitches on my cable, but I put it in a, let's see, what's it called? It's called soak, and the designer said soak it for 20 minutes in warm water, and it's a no rinse. Well, I'll tell you, when that did it, the Surrey, the baby alpaca, really bloomed. So did my other stitches, but the one I got was the one that was sent to me. I think I got it in a knit crate or darnwood yarn box. It says unscented, but I'll tell you, I didn't like the smell when I took it out of the water. So I have like a essential oil spray, oils, and I put it in my spray bottle, and I just kind of just misted the shawl with it with lavender. So we'll see how that comes out, but I'm gonna let it dry. It'll probably take a couple days to dry. Again, it's supposed to be hot today. Maybe I have it on the dining room table because it was the only place big enough for me to stretch it out, and it used both sets of my blocking mats. I have a set of Knit Picks blocking mats, and then I have another set of, I don't know, they're just bright colored mats. Anywho, I forgot to say, welcome to 2 OGs Hooking and Stitching Island Style, coming to you from the Bay of Fundy, Deer Island, located in the Bay of Fundy. Oy, my brain, having those brain issues today, but it's gorgeous. It's going to be another hot one. It's supposed to be like this until Thursday, and then Thursday we're supposed to get some thunderstorms, which is fine. Just water the garden. They're progressing well with the deck, and the way they're going, it should be finished by the end of the week. Excuse me. So I will take some pictures once they get a little bit more done. I'll take some footage. I've been collecting the footage I did of walking down through our field of wildflowers and stuff, and I'll do a, I call it my island one picture at a time, and just show you pictures. And we've got to get down into Chocolate Cove to see the lupins, because the lupins are blooming like crazy. We have lupins that grow all over the island, and they're absolutely stunning. If anybody checks on Facebook on the group Deer Island, New Brunswick, Masterpiece of the Province, you'll see some absolutely stunning photos from the island. I'll have to try and put a link into my description box for that if anybody wants to visit it and check it out, to find a little bit more out about Deer Island. Yeah, I'm trying to get you, some pictures and stuff, but I've been on task trying to get those, whips done, so I can, there's so much I want to start, but the test shawl was a big thing I had, because that's a deadline. The other ones I don't have deadlines on. I do have my elf coat with me to try and connect more panels on the skirt, and I have my Rose City roller sock. The sock there, I'm probably 3/4 of the way through the foot, I've got to measure it and see where the length is, and before I start decreasing for the toe. And the nice option that they give in that one is either the rounded toe or the, you know, kind of, I call it square toe, and I prefer the rounded toe to the square toe. And of course I use the Kitchener because the Kitchener is seamless. You don't get that seam on your toe. But anyways, I'm on my way to my first client, and I will be with you after I finish there. So have a good morning. Morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. I'm not sure of the day. But I'm on my way to work. I was up early this morning and repotted a bunch of my plants that I had starters, and it's kind of cool and overcast today. And a fellow there working on the deck showed up early this morning to work on the deck. And I was just sitting in the craft room after I got my plants taken care of. I'm doing not finishing work, but assembly work. I will have a video tonight to show you. I got this Nation Shaw. It's blocked and dried. Now I gotta put the fringe on it. I've got 6 more panels to sew onto the elf coat skirt, and it's all done. Then I can put the trim around the skirt, and then I'll pick up stitches to do the waistband. So we're making progress there. Almost to the toe decreases on the Rose City rollers, and I cast on another pair of socks, I think called Jumpin' Frog. They're another pair of ankle socks, but it's got a lace pattern on the top of the foot, or kind of the top to the side of the foot. So this is something a little different. And I am using a vintage yarn called Nomata. We'll talk more about that in the craft room video. That way I'll be able to show it to you. But while I was in my craft room putting away things, straightening up, I try to keep it relatively organized. I had come across a tote that hadn't been opened since I moved 5 years ago. Longer than that since that tote's been open. Anyways, I found 2 cross-stitch embroidery projects in bags. One I had started. It's the Footprints in the Sand, and the other one I hadn't started. I mean, I've got all the floss and everything in there for each project with the hoops and stuff. It is a set of pillowcases with roses along the edge of it. So I don't know if maybe I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I am going to finish the footprints, and I also came across a latch hook kit that I had started, I bet you 30 years ago. I started 30 years ago. And it's a white Bengal tiger, and it's probably half done. So that's another one I've got to finish up. I bet you didn't know that I did something else besides knitting and crocheting. I've always loved crafts. My mother was very crafty. My mother was very, very talented. I got a couple of sisters that had artistic talent that, unfortunately, neither one of them did anything with it. But I mean, they were beautiful artists. So that's, and plus I come across a couple little things. One of them is going to be in the Christmas in July fairies. Give a little present to whoever wins on my channel. So looking at that, and but no, that's all that's been going on this morning. Foggy this morning. Usually when it's foggy like this around noontime, it burns off and it gets really hot, which is fine by me. But no, I wanted to say good morning to everybody and see how everybody's doing. And life here doesn't change much. It's pretty much the same thing every day. Get up, go to work, come home, cook dinner, do dishes, and craft. That's pretty much my life. I mean, when the new deck's done, I'll be able to sit out on the deck, and I know my hubby doesn't watch this, so I am going to surprise him with a new barbecue grill, because our other one got destroyed in a windstorm we had, and we had only used it a couple of times. So that's going to be a surprise for him for his birthday. His birthday is July 23rd. So I'm looking at the sales for the barbecue grills. It's a nice one, but, you know, not spend $1,000. I I just can't do that for a barbecue grill. Not right now, anyhow. But I will be back with you later on. Today was supposed to be a short day, but due to me having to reschedule some clients, it's going to be a little longer than it normally would be. And I actually messaged my first client's daughter and says I'm going to be later than usual, get there later than I normally do, because I had a couple of things to take care of this morning. So everybody have a good morning, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hi everybody. I thought I'd just let you see my ride. I am done for today. This has been a hellish week, but it's Friday. I'm coming up out of Leonardville. Just another little village on the other side of the island. Beautiful. We've had beautiful weather here the last week. It has been absolutely gorgeous. I love this kind of weather. It could be like this the rest of the year. If I ever saw snow again, it wouldn't bother me a bit. Sorry about my seatbelt thing, but they're uncomfortable. Yeah, I got a video up last night, and I hope everybody liked it. I'm going to try to get some more this Sunday. So that's usually the best day for me to video, if I have a lot of videos to do. You know, whether it's a tutorial or a review. And I am going to do a review of the Denise interchangeable Tunisian hooks. And I'm going to do a demonstration review of the Knit Pro / Knitter's Pride Mega Ball Winder, signature Mega Ball Winder. So I'm going to do those two in one video. Hopefully you'll like them. And I'm not affiliated with anything I ever give a review for. I don't get anything for free. Well, I can't actually say that, but you'll see why. But no, I got all that done. So now somebody had sent me a pocket scarf pattern. So guess who grabbed some yarn and some hooks and is going to at least start it, and then, you know, just put it in my pile of whips. But I'm getting stuff done. As you can see, I've been trying to show you I'm getting stuff done and trying to be productive with the time that I do have. This here we are coming up into is considered a window up so you guys can hear. I think I've listened to one of the videos as the window was down, was making a lot of noise. This is Fairhaven. This is the village I live in, and Fairhaven's the hottest spot on the island. It literally can be 10 degrees hotter here than it is down island. Some of the guys that ride motorcycles, God, I miss my bike. I used to love to ride in the evening. Anywho, I digress. It could be 10 degrees. It could be, 80 up here in Fairhaven, and it'll be 70 down in Richardson. And they said they were out riding on their bikes, and they needed a jacket for down there. Up here, they were dying. It's weird how it works, but that's Deer Island. And I know we're due for a shout-out video. We are due for a reading from one of the Deer Island Times or Tales from a Small Island. So those are some things that are going to be in the videos this weekend. Maybe even tonight I'll get a chance to do a little video. I don't know. Hubby's due home at 4 today. God bless the man. He's been working 17. I mean, the man's been working himself into an early grave. But this is my ride home from Leonardville. And as you can see, now growing up, they said there was not all these trees. This used to be all farmland. And we are a lot of trees and a lot of deer. And somehow, some raccoons managed to get over to the island in one of the feed trucks. So now we got raccoons. They don't last long. Hello. It's me. I just thought you'd see that's kind of my drive. Maybe you can see why I love this place so much. I don't have all the traffic. I mean, this time of year, we have traffic jams, if you want to call it that. For us, it's a traffic jam. But we have been getting some tourists over here, which I'm not happy about. And it's not, we're not happy, but we don't know where they've been. We don't know what they've been doing. I mean, we've been pretty isolated here through all this mess. And kind of like it that way, kind of apart from the world and, only connected by a ferry. I I think Sandy of Crochet A Canada, who lives out in Nanaimo, I think that's an island too. I think she takes a ferry too, but that's on the west coast of Canada. I live over on the east coast in the Maritimes. The Maritimes are consistent of Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland and Labrador, and New Brunswick. That is the Maritimes. Now where we're at is called the West Isles. That's our parish. In some places they call it a county, but for us it's a parish. But I'm almost home, and I'm hoping to get some footage of the deck. I mean, a lot of the decking's in place, but you still have a big step from the glass slide doors out to it. I stepped out on it yesterday. It was like, oh yes, I can't wait. By Canada Day, we're going to have our deck. I'm excited. So until tomorrow, which will be the last day of the vlog, it's Antoinette signing out saying, hugs, smiles, and happiness to everybody. Pass it on. This is what we have growing for garden right now, because our ground hasn't been prepped the rest of the way. We're going to take a little walk down there towards the water. I'll show you how it looks now. But that's lettuce and carrots and turnips and all kinds of things. It's a beautiful day here. Sun's shining. Whoops, sorry about that. I'm not so good at using one of these. And this is starting on Monday. That's where our deck's going to be. 38 by 12. And then over there to the left of the doghouse, they call that doorway is a doghouse. Goes into the basement. That deck there, the porch that goes into the side, mudroom, is going to come around to the doghouse. We're going to have a small area there also. So we're kind of excited about that. And this is going down towards the water. And as you'll see, it's grown up. We have to get a bush hog in here. This is the original driveway for the property. You'll see how much I get down here, how we built it up. A lot of rock, a lot of dirt. But this is, we gotta get down here and chop all these trees grew back. Open up our view again. But these are all wildflowers that are grown. Forget-me-nots, daisies. We have stargazer lilies, dahlias. But this driveway is the original driveway. I'm going to spin around here so you can see how much we did build it up. So that's how much dirt and rock they brought in when we were building the house. Which, I mean, where we're at now, we get a hell of a view. Oh, sorry about that. But we need a bush hog because you can see it's too uneven down here to bring the tractor down and mow. So I'm just walking through all the trees. As you can see, the trees in our water view is all being blocked. So all these trees here, you walk over here a little bit. Don't break my neck. Walking down here. Okay. We were going to build a house right down there where that tree's at. But our well was at the top of the property, so if we would have known then what we knew now, house would be down here in the water. But all those trees there and these ones here are all coming out. We're going to open that property back up again. But that's our plans. So we've been doing a lot of clearing and stuff now. And walk back up the hill here. Just gotta, hope I'm not making anybody sick. Just gotta walk up the hill. And so that's how much it was built up. You see the rock driveway part here. The only one that can get down here is my husband with his pickup. Our cars won't come down here. But this is how much. I guess they said they built up about 15 feet. Raised the elevation 15 feet. And you walk up here. And that's the driveway. Up through the, oops. Yeah, slipping on the rocks. But that's going to be a little, we're going to extend that deck out. It's just only as wide as it is. And built it underneath the heat pump there. That's the AC unit and heat. Heat pumps are pretty efficient. And that's going to be the deck. We've cleared out remember. I don't know if I put footage up, but Hermanda's not. But we've been cleaning all this out. This is full of trees. This has all been cleared out. Right there. Comes around to here. And then we come over here. That building's been cleaned out. We rip it down. So this has all been cut down. This is where our garden's gonna go. We're gonna have a big bonfire. That tree there is coming down because the lightning split it in half. And this wood here, we load it up and pick up and take it over to a fellow that's been doing the work here because we don't have time. We're working. But that, now that has to go to the out for trash day. But this will be our garden. Build a little bridge here. It's full of sand right now. We're going to have to shovel it out where the culvert is up. I don't know if you can see the culvert or not. Yeah, there it is. Up there. And that's the front yard. Oh, we even have a little bit of grass. There's another place we're going to have a bonfire. So we've been a little busy. Not as much as we'd like to, but oh well. This video will continue tomorrow on Friday the 19th, which just happens to be my puppy's 12th birthday. So I'm going to make her a steak. Till later.